All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout, as I always am. Sunday nights, 9 to 10 o'clock, bringing you regional artists doing their own original material from right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Hanging out with D.C. Taylor. D.C., how are you?
Good, Alan. How you doing?
Good. You know, it's kind of interesting because to last Sunday of the month, we normally have guests in because they'd be playing breakers on the first Tuesday of the month.
Right.
But we're not doing breakers because this Tuesday falls on the 4th of July. And so we said, let's take a month off from that. Everybody's going to be doing the barbecues and the fireworks. Yeah. But we have a guest in anyway.
Good.
Because it worked out beautifully. Because next weekend is the Briggs Blues Festival. And Richard Briggs is here with us. Richard, good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
It's always great to see you. I think it's a tradition that you come down here a week before the festival to talk to us about what you got cooking.
Yeah, we're talking at the same time that everybody's getting excited about setting everything up. The stage is going up. The firewood's being cut for the sweet corn and the barbecue, and the grass is being mowed, stuff like that.
Well, you're here for the whole hour. We're going to play you, for the listeners, a whole bunch of the artists that are the local component to the festival. I know you do a great job of mixing it up with nationally known blues artists as well as some of the people from our own community that play that genre of music. And so you're doing the same thing again this year. But before we get into all that, let's just get it right out there. Congratulations, because this is the 20th anniversary.
Thanks. Yeah, this is the 20th. Yeah.
I mean,
20 years of live blues music on Briggs Farm. Yeah, it's pretty great.
I remember doing an interview with you for the Times Leader, where I wrote at the time in '97 about the very first one. And, you know, it was so exciting to you, and you were giving something a shot, basically. And, you know, your influence, I remember you telling the story how, you know, you were a teenager in the 60s and you'd heard about Woodstock and imagined all that at your family farm, and boom. Not only did you do it, but you've done it for 20 times now.
Right. There's a lot to be said for sticking with your ideas and making them work. You know, it took a long time, but it's all been happening on the same spot. It just every year it just gets bigger and bigger. So we have a 420-acre farm that was settled by my ancestors back in the 1760s, and
pre-American Revolution.
Oh,
really.
Yeah. And what we do is we still farm it. My son's farming and his wife. And whenever we need some more land, we take it out of corn rotation and make it into a field of hay.
It's like the Field of Dreams. You're building the softball field or the baseball field for the concert venue, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
You move it around.
My history is in television production, and so it made a good connection between, you know, growing up being 16 in 1969 and getting that seed in my head from Woodstock and what was going on with live music back then. And actually, I think that's all come around quite nicely. There's a lot of music being played outdoors in the summer all over the country. It's really a great thing to see.
We're going to talk about the whole festival. We're going to talk about who's playing. We're going to talk about how you get tickets, all that throughout the whole program tonight. But let's get started here with one of the acts that are on the bill from the local scene. This is Clarence Beatty, a song called I'll Never Sell You Out.
Time
I wanna know where you were going. I wanna know where you were going, baby girl. I wanna know where you were going. I wanna know where you are going, baby girl. I see you walking around the town. I see you walking around the town, baby girl. I see you walking around the town. I see you walking around the town, baby girl.
Dustin Douglas here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Baby Girl. And before that, Clarence Spady with a song called I'll Never Sell You Out. Both of those artists performing this weekend at the Briggs Farm Blues Festival, the 20th anniversary festival. We're hanging out with Richard Briggs, the founder, organizer of the event, and we're talking about it. Now, we're going to focus our show, because it's what we do on Sundays, on local artists, Richard. But who are some of the headliners that you're bringing in from outside the region this year?
We have a fantastic guitar player, probably one of the best guitar players in the world, Eric Gales.
Okay.
People around here probably saw him at Briggs Farm 3 years ago, and he also plays with the Experience Hendrix show that travels.
Oh, yeah.
He was at the Kirby.
At
That's
the
where I
Kirby
first
Center.
saw him, and I booked him right after seeing him there. So really excited about seeing him. That's Saturday night, July the 8th. And also we have John Nemeth from Memphis. He'll be doing the headline spot on Friday.
Night.
Yeah.
And that was, you were telling me off the air, but you were fortunate to get John because you originally had Greg Allman's son on the bill.
Yeah, Devin Allman
with the passing of
he's
his
been at
father.
Briggs Farm a couple times, and since this was our 20th anniversary, I put it out to people to see if who's played over the last 20 years, who they would like to come back, and he was definitely one of the big favorites. So I was lucky to get to book him, and then when his father passed away, he had to cancel his summer gig. So we were lucky to get John.
Absolutely.
John is definitely going to fill the shoes.
So you got that. So you got the headline, and then you've got. Well, we'll talk about it a little bit more during the show because I know you've got some stuff going on early with the campers arriving and staging around the campground.
Yeah, it's a very interesting weekend. There's a lot
much
going
going
on,
on.
and there's a lot of discovery there too. It's a pretty cool weekend.
Here's another one from Clarence Spady. This one's called "Enough of You."
Ain't no use praying, I done did it now. What's the use of me saying adios, or is it, child? Cat's got 9 lives, I've had a few too many. Now I'm down and out, leaving town without a penny, baby. No excuses, even though I had a few. Baby, give me one more chance. She said, I've had enough of you. I don't want the world, I've been unjustly accused. If you give me some cake, you better give me some candy too. I called my lawyer, but he wouldn't take the case. Should have known that she covered every base, yeah, yeah. No excuses, even though I had a few. Baby, give me one more chance. She said, I've had enough of you. I'm a victim of her scorn. She'd rather not have me around. Cat's got 9 lives, I've had a few too many. Now I'm down and out, leaving town without a penny, baby. No excuses, even though I had a few. Baby, give me one more chance. She said, I've had enough of you. Yeah, I've had enough of you. No excuses. Oh, baby, had enough of you. I've had enough of you, baby. Listen, honey. No excuses, even though I had a few. No excuses. I've had enough of you. Yeah, I had enough of you.
When I talked to you, baby, just the other day, I swore I was leaving if you don't change your evil ways. And I try to be fair, I try to understand. 'Cause I'm the high class woman, I don't need the low down, dirty man. Now my mama, she told me there'll be men like you. And I thought I was smart enough, thought I could see right through. Let me tell you, baby, my mama, she didn't raise no fool. 'Cause I'm a high class woman, I don't need the low down, dirty man. I don't want no jailer, I don't need no bailer, I don't want no player. Give me the run around. The clock is ticking loudly, the wine is flowing down. It's hours since the sun set and you're still nowhere to be found. Let me tell you, baby, just leave your key outside the door. 'Cause I'm the high class woman, I don't need the low down, dirty man. I don't want no jailer, I don't need no bailer, I don't want no player. Give
bring us a bone if I knew you was at home. Tired of fighting all the time. Drinking every day just to wash my pain away. True love, I'm bound to find. I keep thinking this way, you know I'm bound to find. Life is only as good as you make it. Life comes fast, baby, let's not waste it. True love comes around once in a while. Let's start all over again. Start all over again. Let's start all over again. Let's start all over again. Life's only two as you make it. Life comes fast, baby, let's not waste it. True love, it comes around once in a while. Let's start all over again. Let's start all over again. Let's start all over again. Let's start all over again.
Teddy Young here on Music on the Menu on the River, a song called Let's Start All Over Again. I threw Teddy on the show tonight, Richard, because he's an alumni of the festival. He's a local artist, and, it's the 20th anniversary.
I've known Teddy
so.
for many, many, many years.
Yeah, then he has a new record out. So, it's called Moving On, and it's a really good CD. We've been playing it here on the show for a couple weeks. Before that, Phyllis Hopkins, another artist on the bill this year at Briggs Farm, with a song called Lowdown. And before that, Clarence Beatty with a song called Enough of You. Now, we talked a little about the history of the event. We talked about who's playing this year. How do you go about choosing the local artists who play Briggs Farm? Because you always have 3-4 of them each year.
I go out enough that I see new artists all the time, and then someone like Phyllis I've known for over 20 years. I met her when I was working at VAA as a TV producer, and she was actually the first act on my first stage back in 1998.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's where she is this time. So for our 20th anniversary, she's the first act up. She'll be playing the back porch stage at 2 o'clock on Friday. And this is a funny story, but we were together for a show, and I decided to ask her to do the national anthem. And she had just come back from Paris, France, and said that she was practicing the national anthem. For what reason, she had no idea. And I just like the next day said, would you consider doing the national anthem for it? Because we have this tradition of getting one of our acts that's there to do it. And so
they believe that's called synchronicity when things like that happen.
So she was shocked. And I said, well, that's the way it goes.
I've known Phyllis a long time. She loves Paris, too. I know I think she gets over there as often as she can. So she's over there. That's a good story. Let's play another one from Dustin Douglas. This one's called Move On.
to say. I'm no one to blame. It's time to move on. It's time to sing a new song. What will it take to make you see that you are not the one for me? With a guarded heart and walled up mind, I feel I'm wasting all my time. There's nothing left to say. Still don't want to blame. It's time to move on. Yeah, yeah. But time to sing a new song. Yeah, I can't take it no more. I'm walking out of this door. It's time to move on. It's time to sing a new song. Sing a new song. Yeah, it's time to move on. Yeah, I'm moving on. It's time to move on. Yeah, it's time to sing a new song. It's I can't take it no more. I'm walking out of this door. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. Yeah, time to move on. It's time to sing a new song. Yeah, yeah, it's time to move on. Yeah, it's time to sing a new song. It's time to move on.
Well, yeah, I got Nina on the radio. I got me some sugar by the stove. I got my heart right here all filled up with love. Yes, I do. But there's just one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need a woman, so bring her right over here. I need a woman. I need a woman. Yes, I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me. Yes, I got a bottle by my side. I'm sitting here all alone. Buka warms me up inside, but there ain't nothing like a woman's moan. Nah, there's one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need a woman, so bring her right over here. I need a woman, I need a woman, yes I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yes. Hold me close, hold me tight, hold me right, baby, all through the night. Till the sun rises, well, I need your kiss, I need your smile, the way it lights up a room. Can you stay a while? But there's just one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need you, honey, so bring yourself right over here. I need a woman, well, I need a woman, yes I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yeah. Well, I need a woman, I need a woman, I need a woman. Well, I need a woman. I need a
Rindazzo here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called I Need a Woman. And before that, Dustin Douglas with a song called Move On. All of these artists, of course, will be performing this weekend at the Briggs Farm Blues Festival in Nescapac. We're hanging out here with Richard Briggs, the founder and organizer of the event. He's been talking to us about the history of the event. He's been talking to us about the national artists that are coming in to headline. Last break, he talked a little bit about how he goes about finding some of the regional artists. Ed Randazzo, who we just played, not only, you were mentioning the Phyllis Hopkins story about the national anthem. Ed did a beautiful job with it last year.
Yeah.
A cappella version, and he'll be there with Minor Blues
Right.
this year. So that's on Friday
That's on
afternoon.
Friday?
Afternoon. Richard, let's talk a little bit about some of the other stuff going on. I know that a lot of people come there more than just music, but they camp out for a couple days. So.
Camping has become really big over the years, and we get about 2,000 people staying over for the weekend. It's very nice there. It's all right on the farm, in the woods and the hay fields right around the stage area, so you don't have to go far.
And we're talking too about a stage is now set up in the camp area. Is that for Thursday evening?
Yeah, so that's what we've done. Traditionally, we're a 2-day festival with 2 stages, starting on Friday and Saturday.
Right.
And so what we've done that is kind of bookended that with Thursday and Sunday. So on Thursday, we're open just for the campers, and we have a stage just for them in the woods. Last year, we did Grateful Dead for 5 hours in the evening, and this year we're doing an evening of the Allman Brothers, just for the campers.
Nice.
And so that's nice. So that's really one of the things that people mostly complained about Briggs Farm, is that it wasn't long enough. So and
Fix
a lot
that
of
problem.
yeah, so we fixed that problem. We added, especially for the campers. Now they're set up and they're relaxed by the time Friday comes, when the main show starts. And then on Sunday we've added gospel blues.
Okay.
So and we tried all this out last year, because this year we're
Perfect for Sunday, right?
Yeah.
You get your Sunday morning church service.
and
in
it's
a way.
also perfect for the blues. Blues and gospel have been intertwined since the beginning, and it's just a very inspirational type music and type sound. It's also mixed a lot with soul music as well.
Let's play another one of the artists that will be performing. This is Brett Alexander, who will be with Ed Randazzo and Tony Helchek as part of Minor Blues. And I specifically remember Brett playing this song at the festival last year.
Last year's Briggs Farm, yeah.
And it got a very nice response. So I thought we'd play that one for you tonight. This one's called Vigilante for the Golden Rule.
thieving across the countryside. And if you were rich and greedy, he'd rob you till you cried. They say he shot the sheriff, and he shot the deputy too. Didn't protest wine or soup. He was a vigilante for the golden rule. I wanna get me an El Camino and a bulldog I can train. I wanna hunt me down some robber barons and kick ass and take names. Ever since I was a young boy, that's what I wanted to do. I'd rather be a vigilante for the golden rule. King Solomon was a merry old soul with a big old belly laugh. But if you didn't stop your bitching, he'd saw your kids in half. Some say that's just a legend, but I believe it's true. King Solomon wouldn't take no shit from you. He was a vigilante for the golden rule. I wanna get me an El Camino and a bulldog I can train. I wanna hunt me down some derelicts and kick ass and take names. Ever since I was a young boy, that's what I wanted to do. Now being the president might be cool. I'd rather be a vigilante for the golden rule. Was a badass. He put the money changes to shame. Now if you got $20, you'll get a t-shirt with his name from some guy on the TV wearing $300 shoes. But Mary and Joseph didn't raise no fool. He was a vigilante for the golden rule. I wanna get me an El Camino and a bulldog I can train. I wanna hunt me down some hypocrites and kick ass and take names. Ever since I was a young boy, that's what I wanted to do. Vigilante for the golden rule. I'd rather be a vigilante for the golden rule. I'd rather be a vigilante for the golden rule.
Brett Alexander here on Music on the Menu on the River, a song called Vigilante for the Golden Rule. It's actually a Badleys track that was on the last Badleys record, but Brett wrote that one and sang it. And we're talking about the Briggs Farm Blues Festival with Richard Briggs. And we've talked about the camping. We've talked about the local bands, the national bands, how you got started. But another great component of Briggs Farms is the food. I mean, you smell it as soon as you pull into the parking lot, man. It's fantastic. What do you got going on this year?
We have the wood fires going, and we do all the food for 7,000 people. So that's a lot of excitement going on right now because it's all done down there in the field. So we have macaroni and cheese and soul food type things, collard greens, catfish.
Corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob is always a big favorite.
I remember that.
Yeah, and the corn looks really good this year. So expect to have some very fresh tasting goods.
We've had a lot of rain, so the crops should be plentiful, I would assume, right? It's
Stuff is growing. I mean, things are growing this year.
Yeah, they are. I bet they are.
Yep.
We just got a nice surprise. Right before we tape in the show tonight, our friend Dustin Douglas walks into the studio with his new album. We didn't know he was coming. He came with Ginny. Ginny's here. Ginny, say hello. I mean, you're sitting there. Ginny is Richard's publicist and has all the PR for Briggs Farm. So Ginny and Dustin walk in and with a brand new record. And since it's a blues record and since Dustin's on the bill, EP, 5 songs, I thought, well, I asked Dustin, is it okay if we play a tune tonight? And he said, absolutely. So here it is. Brand new music from Dustin Douglas and the Electric Gentleman, who will be playing Briggs Farm this weekend, a song called Boom Boom.
Shoot you right down, but knock you off your feet. I'll take you home with me. I'll put you in my house. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I love to see you walk up and down the floor. When you talk that talk, that baby talk. Yeah, I like it like that. When you talk like that, yeah, it knocks me dead. Right off of my feet. How. Yeah, yeah. Whisper in my ear, yeah, tell me that you love me. Yeah, I love that talk, that baby talk. Yeah, it knocks me out, right off of my feet. How? Off these cold and flakes right off. Lord, I feel so old. And now you see this it's finally sinking in. This inward day is breaking through the skin. You never know the damage you have done. And on it goes, it's setting her at nauseam. Draining may remain, I just make it worse. Gateways to is in a broken time. Someone enters and they turn left. You never know the damage you have done. On and on goes, it's setting that nausea. I never thought I need someone to blame. And then you shot the judge and let me hang. Oh, how quick you change. Press a tin can up against my ear, like connecting us, no longer there. Came in like Robin Hood, the thief of night. Still on my golden glimmer, all that's bright. You never know the damage you have done. On and on it goes, you said it right, you said it right, that nausea.
Tony Halchak here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Etc. Etc. Ad Nauseum. Tony, a member of the group Minor Blues with Brett Alexander and Ed Randazzo, and of course they'll be there Friday afternoon at Briggs Farm. And before that, Dustin Douglas will be there Saturday afternoon. That's a brand new track from Dustin from his brand new EP that's coming out in a couple weeks, a track called Boom Boom. We're talking with Richard Briggs about the festival, talked about so much, but I want to personalize it a little bit here for our last break, our last talk break on the show. Richard, 20 years, give me some memories. What are some of your favorite memories of the show? It could be an artist that could perform, it could be feedback that you've got from fans who have come. What sticks out? What sticks out?
Sticks out. The first thing I think of is Louisiana Red, who came over to tour. Briggs Farm was his first tour, his American tour. He lives in Germany, or lived in Germany. He's no longer with us, and he was ready to go, sitting in our green room tent behind the stage with water running under his feet. There was so much rain. We had pulled two bands because of lightning and started back up, and he wanted to go on. He was the headliner act, and he didn't get on till very late when the rain slowed down. And
where did you say he came from? Germany?
He was from Germany.
Yeah, he's not going to let rain stop him.
No.
He came from Germany to play a gig, right?
Louisiana Red, famous
Sure.
blues musician.
Sure.
So he got on. We couldn't get him off the stage until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
and
wow.
it rained the whole time, and people just stayed. It was a nice warm day, slow rain, and they just stayed out there, and very memorable. And then that led to David Honeyboy Edwards. He was 92 when he played there, so it was a pretty amazing night. And that was another situation. Our audience is is just very excited about all these acts that we have, and they really get into it. So the musicians get into it too. They just really love playing there.
So there's that a couple of your favorites. And what
They
about?
were probably the most famous of the acts that we've had also, and probably took us to another level nationally. We just got an award this year from the National Blues Foundation in Memphis.
Oh wow!
Called Keeping the Blues Alive Award. It's given to one blues festival a year in the United States. And
congratulations!
So we got that honor. And they actually will be presenting it to us again at the festival.
Oh, so it'll be done there. That's really nice.
Yeah, and I think one of the reasons that we were honored with that award was because of the people that we bring up from the Mississippi Delta and old timers. We always make that connection, and our audience make that happen, really, because it makes sense to them to have the mix.
You've said the stories before here on the show, I believe. You've told them to me and our audience. Like, these guys, they'll just pull up in the station wagon, by themselves.
Oh, yeah. I've probably told that story before, too.
Yeah,
and then open up the hood and start working on it.
Sure. Before we sign off, we're going to play another one from Clarence Beatty here to close out the show. But tickets, the website, Briggs Farm.
Yeah, so you can get a day ticket, 2-day ticket, 3-day ticket, or camping. So there are a lot of different tiers, and that information's all. The most of that information you'll find is on our website, briggsfarm.com. Just Google Briggs Farm, and you'll find it at briggsfarm.com. And you can buy the tickets right there online, or you can the tickets will be available at the door, too.
All right, so get them online, through the website, or at the door. Congratulations on 20 fabulous years, really.
Thank you.
I mean, I hope you have 20 more, because you've really created something very special here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Not only did we congratulate you on that, but we thank you for that, Richard, really. It's a lot of work. I know you work on this thing year-round. So it's not something you throw together in a couple of days. That's
no,
for sure.
Yeah, and we all love doing it, and the whole family is involved. My grandsons are out there working now.
That's terrific. Then you're giving them memories that they'll remember for the rest of their life, too, as a family. So congratulations.
Thank you.
See you guys. I'll be down there like I always am. Make sure you check it out. Check out our website one more time, Briggs Farm.
briggsfarm.com, and Gallery of Sound has
Gallery
tickets
of Sound. We'll leave you with Clarence Beatty. This one's called King of Hearts. We'll catch you next week.
I got the moon on my side. I got the heavens up above. Everything comes in time. Tonight's the night for love. I think love is in the air. If not, some roses will do. And my aim is to ease your mind. If that bell is upon for you, Cupid aimed his bow and pierced me with his dart. Changed a stone to soul and made me the king of hearts. All the pain you had in the past, all the tears you ever cried, your heart is here at last. All your tears I kiss goodbye. Our love will age like wine. It'll keep a smile on your face. Don't worry about the time, babe. Just gets better day by day. Cupid aimed his bow and pierced me with his dart. Changed a stone to soul and made me the king